Hi, I'm Alex Rodriguez, founder of Simply Services, and this is your 2-minute drill. In our last video, we started talking about flexible scope of work and what that looks like in the real world. Today, we're going to continue that conversation and look at what happens when things change or when you have new work. If 2020 taught us anything, it's that things can change quickly. Now, going back to our representation of working in an agile way, how would we handle changes? Well, there's actually a best practice. You should review the prioritization of your work on a regular basis. A good time frame is usually 2 weeks. What you want to do is every 2 weeks, just validate that the prioritization makes sense. If something has changed, go ahead and make that change in your list of work. If something that had high value no longer has value or no longer is needed, either deprioritize it or remove it from the list. If something at the bottom of the list has become critical, go ahead and move it to the top of the list and move everything else down. Now, what happens when we get new work? Well, we've been conditioned to add things to the bottom of the list, but that's not what we want to do here. What we want to do is compare this to all the work that we have here and see where it fits appropriately. Now, if it has high criticality, this may go to the top of the list and push everything down. This is the reason why you don't want to be working on multiple items at the same time. Because if you need to work on this, you can get to this quickly as soon as you finish the work that you're working on now and then attack this work. Another thing to consider, if the work falls into the middle or the bottom of the list, don't worry about getting the placement right. Go with your best guess. There's a possibility that this work will be reprioritized with the rest of the work that is on your list. Reviewing the list on a consistent basis and identifying where new work goes ensures that you're working on the most valuable work. In our next video, we'll talk about what to do with work that stays at the bottom of your list. I'm Alex Rodriguez, founder of Simply Services, and this has been your 2-minute drill.